These are Futurama's saddest episodes that still hurt to watch. Kicking things off at number 5, we have Jurassic Bark, aka the episode that emotionally destroyed us all. Fry stumbles upon the fossilized remains of his beloved dog Seymour in a museum exhibit. After protesting, he gets the fossil back, and the professor tells him there's a chance to revive his old pet, but there's just one small issue.
In cases of rapid fossilization, I can press this brain scan button, retrieving Seymour's memories at the precise instant of doggy death.
Fry is beyond excited at the thought of getting Seymour here back. But Bender? Not so much. The jealous robot makes it clear that he's the only best friend Fry needs.
A dog collar for me? You shouldn't have.
That's for Seymour.
Oh. Say, why'd you give me a subscription to the Daily Growl? That's not a reputable journal of opinion.
Oh, that's also for Seymour. I'm getting everything ready for when he's cloned.
Are you on a junk fry? Why are you wasting time on a creature of inferior intelligence?
After a lot of back and forth, Fry finally makes a heart-wrenching decision. He won't revive Seymour. Why? Because he sees a memory of Seymour seemingly happy long after Fry was gone.
Interesting. It seems Seymour died at the ripe old age of 15.
15? You mean he lived for 12 more years after I got frozen?
Indeed.
Stop the cloning.
Oh.
And he goes on to smash the clonomat with a spanner, thinking that Seymour lived a full life after Fry. Now, if the episode had just ended there, maybe we'd have been okay. But no, we get hit with one of the saddest montages in TV history. Seymour waiting outside the pizza shop for years through rain, snow, and sun until he finally lays down and closes his eyes for the last time. Next up at number 4, it's Luck of the Fryrish, aka the sibling rivalry episode that turned into an emotional wrecking ball. Fry had always believed that his older brother Yancey was nothing but a jealous copycat. And when Fry finds out that Yancey stole his lucky 7-leaf clover and his name, he's furious.
Why do you always have to steal everything from me, Yancey? Find your own life and live it.
Stop illin'. Word.
Well, I'd like to see you try to steal this, the septuple headspin.
And he proceeds to absolutely nail the move. Determined to get the clover back, Fry and the gang dig up the old memories and come across a massive statue.
I knew he stole it.
Hold the phone. If that's Yancey, why does the inscription say Philip J. Fry?
Wait a second. That's my name. Good Lord, he ditched his goofy name and stole mine!
Determined to get the clover back, Fry decides to dig up Yancey's grave, ready to reclaim his so-called stolen luck. But when he opens the tombstone, he realizes something that absolutely wrecks him and us.
Here lies Philip J. Fry, named for his uncle, to carry on his spirit.
Turns out Yancey didn't steal anything. He honored Fry by naming his son after him. And just in case we weren't crying yet, we get a flashback of Yancey giving the clover to little Philip while the song Don't You Forget About Me plays in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. Number 3 goes to Game of Tones, aka the episode that gave Fry one last moment with his mom and punched us all right in the feelings. Fry has been through a lot since waking up in the 31st century. Alien invasions, robot uprisings, and the occasional accidental time loop. But in this episode, he gets the rare chance to revisit his past, including the fateful night he was frozen. Sounds like a great opportunity, right? Well, buckle up. Fry relives his last moments before being frozen, running around 1999 New York while totally oblivious to his impending 1,000-year nap. The crew encourages Fry to look for clues in his memories, but he gets distracted by himself. Specifically, by how cool he thought he looked playing an arcade game. Fry keeps digging through his memories, but instead of some grand sci-fi revelation, he stumbles upon something unexpected. His mother, she's sitting alone watching the news, completely devastated by his disappearance. And just like that, the gut punch lands.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetie. You want some crackers and a slice of hat?
No, thanks. Listen, I never got the chance to talk to you. Do you have a few minutes?
And if you thought that was bad, oh, just wait, because Fry finally realizes that in all the chaos, he never got to say goodbye. But before his dream ends, something miraculous happens. His mom appears, gives him a hug.
Mom? There's so much I need to say. Is it really you?
Yes. I've dreamed about you a lot since you disappeared. What did you want to tell me?
The moment fades, Fry wakes up, and us, we're emotionally obliterated. Again. Fry wakes up in the real world realizing the dream is over. Leela and the crew are there, but we all know nothing will ever replace that fleeting, beautiful moment. Because in the end, it wasn't about aliens or time travel, it was about a boy who missed his mom. And if that doesn't get you, I don't know what will. Number 2, Lethal Inspection, aka the episode that made us cry over Bender of all characters. Bender, our favorite egotistical, beer-chugging, insult-hurling robot, has always bragged about his immortality. After all, he's a robot. He's supposed to live forever, right? Right? Bender smugly walks into a laser battlefield, taking hits left and right, laughing because, well, he thinks he's indestructible. Spoiler alert, he is not. So when a minor malfunction sends him to MomCorp for a checkup, he gets hit with some very bad news.
Just it. You can't. You were built without a backup unit.
There's no backup copy of me?
That's what I just said, you mortal coil.
So, if I die?
You die.
Cue a full-blown existential crisis.
Damn it, I'm supposed to be perfect. Inspector 5 gave me his blessing.
With Hermes' help, Bender goes on a chaotic road trip to track down the inspector responsible for this outrage. He's ready to find this monster and make them pay. Except, things don't go the way he expects.
All I wanted was a little quality control, but he didn't care enough, and now I'm gonna die. I deserve better. I'm Bender, damn it! I'm Bender!
There, Mom. It's gonna be okay. You are Bender, which is something Inspector 5 will never be.
And just like that, we all get hit with a wave of emotions. But wait! It gets even worse. Or better, depending on how much you like crying. After Bender leaves, Hermes quietly pulls out an old, worn photograph from his desk. Of baby Bender, fresh off the assembly line. He's been watching over him this whole time. And suddenly, Bender, a character who would absolutely steal your wallet without hesitation, becomes the center of one of the most touching moments in Futurama history. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't about backup units or mortality. It was about someone choosing to believe in you. And if that doesn't break you, I don't know what will. Number 1 goes to Meanwhile, aka the perfect, bittersweet goodbye to Futurama. After years of will they won't they drama, time travel mishaps, and near-death experiences, Fry finally decides to propose to Leela. And it's perfect. He takes her to the top of the Vampire State Building because nothing screams romance like a dangerously high skyscraper with a spooky name. Fry shows Leela the diamond ring he got for her. But of course, this wouldn't be Futurama without something going horribly wrong. Thanks to the professor's latest invention, a button that lets you go back in time by 10 seconds, Fry accidentally launches himself off the building. Smooth move, buddy. Fry presses the button again and again, trying to undo his fall. But fun fact, you can't go back 10 seconds when you're midair.
I'll go back 10 seconds to when I was on the roof. Rats.
And that's how Fry breaks time itself. He and Leela are the only two people left moving, while literally everything else in the universe is frozen. So what do? The only thing they can do, grow old together. We see Fry and Leela wandering through the frozen world, dancing in an empty city, and even having a romantic dinner. Just the two of them, years pass. Fry and Leela's hair turns gray, but instead of despair, they're just happy to have each other. And that's when the professor shows up, unfreezing in front of them like he just took a 1,000-year nap, and offers them a way to restart time.
What do you say? Want to go around again?
I do.
Just like that. The story resets, no tragic endings, no final farewells, just the idea that no matter what, Fry and Leela will always find each other again. And with that, Futurama says goodbye by giving us hope. And if that's not the perfect ending, I don't know what is. With that, we bid you goodbye too. Before we go, you can tune into this video if you enjoyed Futurama's saddest episodes that still hurt us.